China's latest military parade in Beijing wasn't just about pageantry. It was a signal. It showed the world where the country's military is heading. 5 weapons stood out. Each represents a different layer of how China plans to fight. On land, at sea, in the air, and under the ocean. The DF-26D is not new in name, but its upgrade is significant. It's a road-mobile, intermediate-range ballistic missile. U.S. analysts call it the Guam Killer because of its 4,000-kilometer range. That range covers U.S. military facilities on Guam, a key hub in the Pacific. Being mobile means it's harder to track and destroy before launch. The bigger story was the DF-61. No one saw it coming. Analysts spotted it first in social media posts days before the parade. It rolled through Tiananmen Square on an 8-wheeled platform, flanked by the JL-1 air-launched missile, the JL-3 submarine-launched missile, and a new DF-31 ICBM. The DF-61 designation had been dormant since the 1970s, tied to a cancelled liquid-fueled project. Its return signals a brand-new, long-range, solid-fueled missile family, likely built to reach the U.S. mainland. YJ-17 and next-generation anti-ship missiles. The YJ-17 likely builds on the DF-17. That missile uses a hypersonic glide vehicle. At high speed, the warhead can maneuver unpredictably. That makes it harder to intercept. The YJ-17 appears naval in role. It can be launched from China's expanding fleet of destroyers and frigates. Its range and agility put aircraft carriers in danger far from China's coast. Tests of the DF-17 platform impressed U.S. observers. One U.S. official told the Missile Defense Project that a test warhead hit within meters of a stationary target. Another noted extreme maneuvers during flight. Alongside YJ-15, YJ-19, and YJ-20 missiles, China now fields multiple anti-ship threats that can strike from sea, land, or possibly air, saturating carrier defenses. China may become the first to deploy an operational, loyal wingman. This drone flies alongside a fighter or bomber. It uses artificial intelligence to coordinate with the pilot. It can scout ahead, jam enemy sensors, act as a decoy, or even launch strikes with its own payload. During the parade flyover, more than 100 aircraft took part. State TV showed J-35 stealth fighters and H-6 bombers taking off in formation. Command aircraft and large transports joined. Helicopters carried the national flag, formed the number 80 in the sky to mark the World War II anniversary, and carried banners with slogans, "Peace will prevail, people will prevail, and justice will prevail." The aerial display linked symbolism to capability, hinting at a force ready for coordinated, multi-domain operations. China displayed 2 types of air defense lasers. One was mounted on a long, 8-wheeled truck. Another was designed for naval use on warships. Both represent a shift away from missiles for certain missions. Directed energy weapons use concentrated electromagnetic energy instead of projectiles. They can heat and burn components, blind optical sensors, fry circuits, or disrupt radar. High-powered microwave systems, in the same class, can affect many targets at once, ideal against drone swarms. Lasers are cheaper per shot than any missile. They don't run out of ammunition. They only need power. That reduces logistics costs and increases sustained defense. For the first time, China displayed 2 extra-large unmanned undersea vehicles. Submarine analyst H.I. Sutton called them fresh designs, likely winners of a 3-year competition. One, labeled AJX-002, measures 18 to 20 meters long with a diameter of 1 to 1.5 meters. The second is the same length but wider, about 2 to 3 meters, and features 2 masts instead of none. Their missions remain undisclosed. They could carry torpedoes, mines, or sensors. They could act as scouts, laying mines or tracking submarines silently. What is clear? China leads in numbers of such vehicles, and their quiet deployment could change undersea strategy without warning. China's parade was carefully scripted. It celebrated history. It also broadcast ambition. Each weapon revealed filled a gap in capability. Strike reach, ship killing, autonomous combat, precision air defense, and covert undersea warfare. Together, they form a toolkit for a future in which China can project power far beyond its shores and complicate any adversary's plans.